All right, happy Tuesday. Ready for our next installment of how I'm tweaking my strength and conditioning program because I'm exclusively training women. Um, this week, I want to talk about meditation because we meditate in every single session. So, whether my sessions are 30 minutes or an hour, I'll take up to 5 minutes of that time to lie them down. Sometimes for an additional 10 minutes if I can manage to bully them into it after the session is finished as well. And this is why. Cortisol and other hormones balance. Okay, that wasn't a proper sentence. I apologize, but whatever. So, in 25 years of training women, mothers, grandmothers, I've literally never met a single lazy one. Okay, all of them are telling themselves they're lazy, but most of the women I've trained are exhausted, frantic, rushed off their feet, not sleeping well, not eating well, dehydrated, lacking confidence, feeling the shoulds, like they should exercise, they should be a certain size, they should lose weight, but they're living in an environment where achieving those shoulds are unsustainable. And then these women are also judging themselves for not being able to attain what they think they should be doing. Um, that's the pattern I see. And many of these things, like not eating well and being dehydrated and not sleeping well, push a woman's hormonal health towards hormonal imbalances and towards a chronically elevated stressed state, which is just another kind of hormone imbalance. Okay. Um, you may have heard me say before, absolute amounts of hormones probably matters less than the ratio of one hormone to another because the webbing of our endocrine system is so complex. There's a knock on effect for every action one hormone takes. Um, and then there's interactions, and there's often antagonistic hormones like melatonin and cortisol. Cortisol wakes you up, melatonin puts you to sleep. So if they're in balance, you're waking and sleeping, cycling like really well, really easily. If they're not in balance, you're either sleeping a lot or you're not sleeping at all. That's just one example. So, exercise is another stressor, but it also builds resilience to stress. So, the answer to the stress of exercising when you have a chronically stressed woman is not to stop exercising, but to start meditating. So, if we take that melatonin cortisol imbalance again, if you're going to exercise and you also meditate, you can bring down the stress response to that dose of exercise. So, meditating actually has massive health benefits in and of itself, on par with exercise. So, there is an argument there for saying meditation is as important as lifting the weights and is as important as going for the walks. Um, they regular meditation will reduce your risk and severity of depression and anxiety and other mental health disorders like PTSD. It'll boost your immune system. It decreases your risk of heart disease and heart attack, reduces chronic pain, decreases your blood pressure, can bring your LDL cholesterol down and improve your healthy cholesterol levels, and it can improve the symptoms of many autoimmune diseases as well as diabetes. So, improving insulin sensitivity, for example. So, many of these issues, like chronic pain and mood disorders, they affect twice as many women as men. And this is why in my sessions, which are catering just to women, I make meditation an integral part of our sessions. So in the comments on Facebook, I'll put it in the link in bio on Instagram. I've got some links to further blogs I've done in the past, articles on stress and how it sort of tips your hormone balance, all in layman's because I speak layman's, not Latin. Um, and if you want to, there's a mini course there too that will help you sort of explore this issue in more detail and make your own decisions about it. But every session, at least 5 minutes of meditation.